So welcome back. So today we have something truly exciting for all the tech enthusiasts out there and maybe the creatives as well. So Samsung has once again pushed the boundaries of innovation, launching the latest foldable masterpieces, the Galaxy Z Fold7 and the Galaxy Z Flip7. We are talking about the devices that are not just smartphones, but a complete reimagining of what a mobile experience can be. They are the thinnest and lightest Galaxy Z series designs, yet packing cutting-edge performances with a seamless Galaxy AI integration. Joining us this morning to tell us more about the groundbreaking devices and how Samsung is truly raising the bar for smartphones. We are joined by the Vice-President of Samsung South Africa, Justin Hume. A very good morning to you. Thank you so much for making time for us this morning. So you've got the Galaxy Z Fold7 in your hand.
I am holding it right here.
Yeah. Just a quick demonstration. I want you to hold it up.
Okay.
Just hold it up, yeah? Look at how thin that is. Look at how thin that is. And then open it up. Yeah? Okay, now fold it again, Justin. And I want you to put it in your pocket here.
Well, that one's, let's slide it into there.
Okay, and then do this to your jacket. Can you see the phone?
It's a bit of magic, right? Nothing up my sleeves going.
It is incredible. Tell us about the design and what you want to achieve with this.
I love that intro. I mean, that really is the crux of it here. Yeah. We've taken a foldable device and really, you know, in the past, I was chatting to one of your colleagues now, they were talking about, I want your Galaxy S25. And I mean, that was a phenomenal phone, but that was a bar type phone. And typically what you had to do was choose between having a traditional bar type phone or a foldable device. Mm-hmm. And we've done away with that. So effectively here, you're getting a full bar type handset on the external display. And then, as you mentioned, I can open this up into basically an 8-inch tablet. Now, the incredible thing about this is when I open it up, this is just 4.2 millimeters thin. I'm going to put it that. I mean, that's the size of a computer USB port. And we package it all into this incredible device. Sure.
And when it's folded, is it like what, 8.9 millimeters?
Correct.
For me, that's incredible. But also the ability of with the waterproof the functionality for me, that's incredible. But who are the targets? Who are the people that should be going for Samsung like this?
So very much those looking for productivity, those looking for creativity effectively. And again, it's quite actually wide-ranging, gaming enthusiasts and the like. Now I'm a chess player. Try. And you know, when you're looking at chess on this external screen like this, it's a little bit small and the like. I can simply just open it up, get it in its glory. But having said that, the fantastic part about this is the ability for productivity. I look at Excel spreadsheets all day long, and you know, sometimes when you're trying to look at it on your phone, they're a bit small, you've got to keep zooming in and that. I simply just open up and I've got the display. PowerPoint, even better. I can see the presentations that are being delivered there and then. So very much looking at a business professional, we're looking at SME owners, entrepreneurs in that regard. And so it's quite wide-ranging in terms of what Fold is appealing to.
Yeah, you're speaking about how the guys were telling you about the S25 earlier on.
Yes.
I was speaking to a colleague of mine, and he was telling me about the experience of working on the S22 and all the good quality that he got out of that. He was giving us an example as well of the stuff that he had shot with that. So the creativity still remains there, the ability for creatives to move around.
100%. And I think one of the key things, you raised it now, the photography, the images that he took. Historically on a foldable, you were paying for the ability for the device simply to open and close. We've now bought our 200 megapixel camera from the S Ultra series. We've put it into the back, so without compromising the weight, without compromising the slimness of the device, 200 megapixel camera on here with our Pro Visual engine. Basically what that means is you are going to get stunning still photography, unbelievable videos, and even better, we then have the AI overlays and integration that then transforms whatever you're taking into that creative masterpiece.
Yeah. And then just quickly with the selfie camera as well.
Yes.
Tell us about that, because I was looking at a review on YouTube and the person was like, the selfie camera quality is incredible. Because normally, when you try to take a selfie with any other smart device, the quality of the camera isn't that good.
Well, it's not that great necessarily on certain other phones and that. Here, you're getting unbelievable quality. We are able, again, to use our Pro Visual Engine to ensure that we get color tones correct and the like. But one thing I really like about Fold, and I'll have to explain it for a second here, but when I'm taking an image, not only of the selfie, but of, let's say I'm taking it of you, now I can see what's happening on the screen, and that's normally happening, but you would also be able to see what is taking place as it reflects to you because of the external screen here. So you know what image I'm taking.
Can we try it out?
There. Sure, give me a... Sorry, I switched it off for the purposes of, let's do it here.
It's super slick, eh?
But maybe while I set that up, should we chat about...
Okay, earlier on you were speaking about the AI innovation. Speak to us about that.
Okay, so AI is now obviously the big word that's taking place at the moment. We come embedded with Gemini, effectively here. That's one of the AI agents. And Gemini allows us to do so many things. So Gemini Live today, I can have a discussion with it and actually use the camera to show it my environment, to talk to me about what's transpiring here. So an example that I would use is if I'm having the suit dry cleaned. I don't know about you. You know the labels that you get inside your suit jacket that show you how to wash it. Now, in all my years on this earth, I have yet to figure out what those labels mean. But I just showed it to Gemini Live the other day, and I said, what does this jacket do? It says you have to dry clean. I said, Gemini, where do I take it? It goes, listen, just go around the corner. There's a dry cleaner that's got 5-star reviews, and we go in there. So it is intuitive. It is part of your life. It's integrated, and we can go from there. So it's certainly incredibly powerful.
Yeah. So Samsung's still investing so heavily in hardware as well.
Very much so. So I think what we're looking at is everybody's focusing on software. That's critically important. As I said, we're using AI. We want to drive that agenda. But it's when hardware and software are combined. They're both accelerating effectively at the same time. That's when the true magic happens. Because if I want to be able to utilize that Gemini Live feature like that, I need a strong processor. I need to make sure that I can deal with the complexities of the imagery that we're showing here effectively. When I'm taking that 200 megapixel camera image, I want to be able to show that I can get the crispness of it and then have the ability within AI to manipulate or edit it effectively there. So we believe that both hardware and software have to move in unison forward as we go through. So again, that extends to battery life that we're looking at. It extends to the design of the product that we're integrating.
What's the battery life like?
So the battery is fantastic. We've upgraded that from the Fold6 product, and I'm a pretty heavy user. And many people with some competitive products, they'll say, I get to midday. Okay, guys, I can comfortably get through the day and into tomorrow and like. And that's again really working heavily with this product. Yeah,
and especially with a screen that big as well. Then, of course, personal wellness. That's a big one.
Very much.
Speak to us about the role that Samsung is playing in that space, and also the introduction of the watch.
So, Galaxy Watch 8 has been released with the foldable products. Okay. Watch 8 is the first time that generative AI, has been embedded on a smartwatch. That's also quite incredible. So now, thinking about health and that, I say to my phone, Gemini, look, I'm a bit out of shape. Help me plot a 5K run, or to get up to a 5K run, and plot me a map around here this morning. Gemini can do that. It can integrate it effectively there. But we've also taken it a step further. So we now track cardiovascular load, we track sleep patterns that take place, and we've got a brand new one that tracks antioxidants. And that looks at free radicals in your skin. So, I saw this when I was in our head office in Korea, and I had a colleague who, they're not fit, they smoke, they drink a lot and what have you. And we compared antioxidants, and he was a lot better than I was, and it really indicated that what I was eating wasn't the right thing for my body. And I was able to make just subtle tweaks to the food intake that I have, and suddenly changes the whole picture around health. And I can feel that coming through.
That's quite incredible, because sometimes you need to go to a dietitian.
Yes.
And here you have something that can actually help you with that.
Exactly. So, so often these days, we go to our doctors and that, and we are now empowered by technology like this. It can tell me what my blood pressure is. It can do an ECG on me. And because it's tracking it, and we have the AI integration that then establishes trends of my health, and it's integrated through Samsung Health on the device, I can walk in there empowered. I can walk in there sharing information that is critical to my doctor or to my dietitian to know then how to better treat me. And I think that's where we're really heading for the self-empowerment, self-awareness around health.
Can I hold that Galaxy
You may indeed.
Z Fold7
Let's pass that across.
in my hand just to feel it? This is it.
How light is that?
It is incredible here.
Oh.
Okay, so how do I open it again?
Oh, there we go. Okay. So to put it in perspective, so that is lighter than your morning cup of coffee. It is 215 grams. It is, I don't know if you sense that, just for the size of it. It's
very light.
Very light.
It's very light. Justin, thank you so much for making time for us. Appreciate it. Well done with this one. For people who want to grab one of these, where do they go to?
Right, so actually we start fulfilling pre-orders from today at all the major mobile operator stores and retailers, or at samsung.com. And we've got a great launch offer for our customers out there, where we will be doubling up your memory on us for free. So I think everybody attests to the fact these days we tend to keep our photos, our videos and the like, so we need more storage. So if you were to get that version in the 512 gigabyte, we will automatically upgrade you to a 1 terabyte storage variant,
all right,
which is great.
Okay, so that is the Galaxy Z Flip7. Here it is. Justin, thank you so much for making time for us. Once again, Justin Hume is the Vice President of Samsung. Are you sure you want it?
I'm not reaching across far enough to get it. And I noticed you put it onto my payment application as well. I'm getting a bit nervous here. Okay.
All right, we're going to take a quick ad break and we continue with the AM report at the top of the hour.